Throw it on. Yeah, I'm gonna need one in.
Wow. Welcome to Failure to Stop Podcast, the #1 show where police meet society and culture. I've been waiting for this show for a long time, baby. Been waiting for a long in time, and it's here. It's happening. It's all going down, dude. I couldn't be more excited. We can now officially say that Failure to Stop Podcast has 5 shows a week, baby. Yeah. 5 shows a week. Kicking things off right now with Jay Derrell and Eric Tansey. You're listening to Uncuffed. If you're wondering what is this new show on the Fair to Stop podcast channel, the #1 show where police meets society and culture, what is this new show? Well, I'll tell you what this new show is. Uncuffed is what it's called. And it's like, if you like live, you ever watch live TV? What is it? Live Cops? Live PD?
Yeah.
You know Live PD?
I live that shit.
You live Live PD. Well, you know, like Sean Larken from Live PD. Mm-hmm. If you like Live PD, if you were one of those cats that likes to watch Live PD, this show on Monday nights is like Live PD's Sean Larken meets Comedy Cops. If you like Comedy Cops, if you like Todd McComas from Tenderfoot Network, it would be like if Sean Larken and Todd McComas fucked and had an interracial twin set of babies, consensually fucked, and had biracial twins. Yeah. Biracial twins. We would be the byproduct of that awkward relationship. This is like Live PD meets Comedy Cops all in one horrific train wreck. This is a ride along that you're going to get a lot more than you paid for.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a good description of this show?
It'll make you want to pay more. Yeah, I feel that they will feel like they are cheating us, and they would want to pay more to hear more.
Speaking of which, I think they are cheating us. If you want to support the show, dude, hit that like and hammer button because we're live on the YouTubes right now. And then we'll be live on. It'll go down a podcast. Yep. Download tomorrow. We got a Patreon launching this week. We've got the big giant Fair Stop meetup in Raleigh, North Carolina on the 12th, on Wednesday the 12th. So that's kicking off. We got the website launching this week. There's so much going on. If you want to support the show, you can be a paid member on YouTube. You can be a free member on YouTube. Just hit the like and subscribe button. You can be a Patreon and listen to ad-free shows plus lots of extra bonus content. Or you can give us a 5-star rating and review on iTunes, Spotify, wherever you download your podcast. But we're gonna get down and dirty. We're traveling the flat Earth to bring you all the cop news from around the world, all in one show on a Monday night. Make you laugh a little bit, make you cry a little bit harder. But there's a lot of stuff in the headlines. There's a terrible shooting. One officer shot in the head right now in Louisville. So our thoughts and prayers, THOUGHTS, to the officer who is down, and our THOTSs to the suspect who I believe is down for good.
Oh, okay. They got him. They got him.
Fuck him.
That's always good.
That is always good.
It's always good.
We have a lot of news tonight. We've got some Florida man shit to cover, Jay. We've got some... we've got a bank heist. We've got a juicy bank heist. We got a real whodunits. We got a lot of things to do. So I'm going to jump in. Today's show is brought to you by ghostbed.com/Wolfpack. Sleep so good it's scary. I'm not even going to bother you with anything else. I'm just going to jump into this evening show. We're going to start off with a real almost got away with it article of the week. This is a case out of Texas. I think, are you the one that sent me this one?
I sent you that.
You sent me this one?
It's crazy. Yeah.
This is a Houston man declared innocent in 2021 after being convicted in a fatal stabbing. He served 7 years in prison. He's been charged with murder. Now, like he convicted for a fatal stabbing, and he served 7 years in prison.
7 years.
Just got released. Now he's been charged with murder. Oh, wait a minute. The real story is that he was convicted of the stabbing. And then gets found. No,
they've actually DNA. They went back and they found DNA under the victim's nails.
Okay.
And they used that, and they actually found the guy who actually did it. So
and it wasn't him,
right? So he was innocent of it. He didn't You know what I'm saying? He didn't do it. So he did 7 years for some shit he didn't do, and then turn around and shot somebody, killed their ass. I mean, it was like some kind of traffic
road rage.
Right, road rage. And he jumped out the car, took his gun, shot him. Killed the guy. Now his ass going
so
back
he
to
gets
jail
a
for
second
real.
chance.
Right. Now his ass going back.
Fuck it, dude. I don't need a second chance. You think he liked prison life?
He might
Oh,
be. I think, yeah. He had to. He probably thought, well, he can't say he thought he was going to get away with it because he actually did shoot the guy in the ass, and kill him,
Right.
He did it this time. I guess he figured, well, they owe me one since they look, I did 7 years for something I didn't do. So now I'm going to do something.
Yeah.
And your ass going to let me go because y'all screwed up the first time.
A little double jeopardy.
Yeah.
That's what he thought.
That's what he thought.
That's what he thought.
He shouldn't have watched the movie.
Or do you think he had like his own little butt buddy in jail and he just missed him? And he was like, "Look, dude, I want to go back. I want to go back forever."
He's gonna request to go back to the same place.
Yeah,
they're gonna ship his ass, put him all on the other side of the country.
Yeah,
he's not going back to the place.
He misses his husband and everything.
Right?
Damn, dude.
That's cold. Imagine his story. Like, I already been locked up. I was innocent. He could have stayed. He could have got money from that. That's what I'm saying. If he just would have waited, he would have got a paycheck, for all the 7 years of lost wages and time and, just
emotional damage.
Yeah, been screwed, wife left him, dog died, all that shit. He could have played out and got a couple of $100,000 and lived his life on. But no, you get road rage thinking you still locked up and why you got a gun in the first place?
Right. Well, I guess you're not a felon anymore.
No.
They wiped the felony away, maybe.
Not a felon anymore, but damn.
I know. I just feel like once I did 7 years, I would not need to go back.
Right. I done overstayed
There's
my welcome.
There's no amount of road rage, I believe. I mean, because there's not an amount of road rage now that would make me go back. I'll de-escalate road rage real quick. Right. Nothing that can happen in road rage is worth it to me.
Right.
Like, oh, you didn't let me in. You're an asshole. Like, okay. Like,
right.
I mean, maybe he wasn't an asshole. Maybe
that's
he's
why
late
you have
for his
insurance,
job.
even if they hit my vehicle.
Yeah.
That's what you have insurance for.
That's what you got insurance for.
If you don't have insurance, then you fucked either way.
Then you shoot them.
Right. Shoot, at least pop up in the air. You got to come off some cash, motherfucker.
Dude, what a dumbass.
Got to fix my wife gonna kill me. You got to fix this bumper. Shoot off in the air.
Well, that is our almost got away with it segment of the week. He almost got away with.
How much time you think he'll do?
Oh, I don't know.
He did 7 for us.
Dude, he'll do 20.
He did 7 of a life.
I think Josh has put a picture of the guy up on there, and it's like this picture of him like getting out.
Free at last.
Free at last. Not so long, motherfucker. Get your ass back in jail, bitch. Get your ass back there. All right, got a game for you tonight.
All right.
It's the first show. I think we're gonna do this every week, but it's a little game show. I'm gonna read you a couple of articles.
Is this like Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune? Let me know what type of game, because
I would never make
I can't play.
Former cop play.
I got a public school education now. You got to know what type of game we playing.
So the game I'm playing tonight, and henceforth forever.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? Probably not. Will be I will read like 3 or 4 cases.
Mm-hmm.
And then you, at the end of all the cases I read to you, you're going to tell me which one happened in Florida.
Okay.
Your best guess. All right.
Say that again. Happened
in Florida. Which one of these happened in Florida? Now, these are all real stories.
Is Florida a fucked up state or something?
You don't know about Florida, man?
I mean, I have a sister that lived there, but she lived in a nice part.
Listen, let me tell you. Florida has everything that wants to kill you. Florida is like a mini Australia. Yeah. It has hurricanes.
Yeah, them animals.
Tornadoes, coral snakes, rattlesnakes, moccasins, Casey Anthony.
See, I don't even deal with all that. That's fucked up too. But I can't deal with the crocodiles, alligators,
all of it,
iguanas.
It all wants to kill you.
Komodo dragons. Yeah,
everything in Florida wants to fucking kill you. It's got it all, dude.
Yeah, Florida jacked up.
It's jacked up, and the criminals there are fucked up too.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna find that out every week. I'm gonna present to you a whole bunch of fucked up shit, and then you have to figure out which of that fucked up shit came from Florida.
Okay, we got to do some hillbilly shit from North Carolina too now.
Oh, there's always going to be some hillbilly shit.
Oh gosh, yes.
Actually, I think going like we're because we got to decorate in here for our new little setup studio. We're going to do like celebrities that were arrested in North Carolina, and we're going to put their mugshots around around us in our new little studio setup for you and I. All right, but here we go. So I'm going to read you a couple of stories, and then you're going to tell me one. So let me go. This first story is that a zoo volunteer that allegedly stole a baby gator 20 years ago. Now, this is a baby alligator. His name was Tiwa. 20 years ago, a zoo volunteer was at a zoo during the birthing of an alligator. And the suspect, in this case, took one of the baby eggs and shoved it in his or her pocket, took it home with him. 20 years later, a game warden gets a complaint about an alligator in somebody's backyard that looks like it's fucking huge. The game warden goes back into the backyard and sees a fucking massive alligator that should not be in somebody's backyard. So after further review and investigation, they find out that this is actually like a marked missing gator from a litter, and it gets reunited at its little zoo 20 years later.
So I have a lot of questions about that.
Miles away from where it was born.
I mean, the person that stole it fed it and did all that shit for 20 years.
Yeah.
So it was a pet. It was. What's that?
So the statute of limitations is over on the stealing of the gator. So guess what? Having guess what the fine is for having a gator that you're not supposed to have?
How much?
$500.
Dang.
That's it, dude.
That ain't bad.
Dude,
No
you
jail,
got to have a
time.
fucking gator for free for 20 years.
It kept unwanted family members away from your house and shit. Yeah, that was worth it.
Yeah, you have to rent an alligator for $500.
You know, cousins come by to visit you, be like,
dude, what is that like?
You got an alligator.
That's like $1. No, 500 was 500. Was 20 divided by 500? Hey, for the live crew out there, what's 500 divided by 20?
$40, 40.
Is that $40 a year to rent an alligator? Yeah. Massive alligator, like a purebred, dude. Because that's a zoo gator. That's
they be feeding that mug, though.
That's purebred.
But what did they feed them though?
Fucking whatever you want. It's an alligator, baby.
You know,
fucking your neighbor when it pisses you off.
Like, have you seen any stray cats walking around this motherfucker lately? No.
This neighborhood is great. We got no stray cats.
Right.
Nobody has those little bitch dogs.
A damn squirrel climb a tree. Shit. The alligator food, man. Little birds. Shit, even buzzards won't even land and eat. They don't have nothing to eat. Buzzards like, fuck it, I'm going somewhere. Alligator eating all the damn shit around. You know, I mean, come on.
Somebody in the chat says it's $25 a year, you dumbasses.
$25?
Fuck, man. That sucks. Do I have an echo? Somebody says I have an echo. A little gainy? I don't know how to fix that. It's the first show, first episode. Fix it on the back end. All right. Well, okay. So just keep that story in mind. Keep that story in mind. And let's go to this next story for you. All right. You ready for this one? This is a person steals a bus in Pennsylvania. He steals a bus in Pennsylvania. And he loaded it with a dead deer. He's naked. He steals the bus naked. And he puts a dead deer inside of it. When he gets caught, he says he picked up the dead deer, put it in the school bus because he wasn't fitting his car. Because he needed to fertilize his garden with it.
And he naked.
Yeah. Naked dude steals a school bus. Drives it like 30 minutes. While patrolling the area, officers noticed a school bus driving through a parking lot of a supermarket with its lights flashing intermittently. As the bus exited the parking lot, the officers could see large numbers on the back of the bus that read 0877. Once the officers caught up to the bus, they attempted a traffic stop. However, just as the bus came to a stop, authorities said it took off, entering a highway before winding in and out of traffic. After passing an exit, authorities said the driver steered the bus over a berm, nearly overturning the vehicle. The bus then continued into a nearby neighborhood where the driver fled on foot into a wooded area. Short time later, officers encountered the driver running near a set of train tracks. As the man fled, officers said he stripped off his clothing till he was naked. Despite his efforts, the man was arrested in the nude. He was later identified as a 25-year-old man named Tony Saunders. He admitted to taking the bus after he crashed his BMW earlier. They asked him what the fuck was up with the deer inside, and he said it was to fertilize my garden.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't pick out the news. They just give it to me, and that's the one that they gave me today.
Wow.
So we have that one. All right. So we have naked man stealing a school bus, picking up a dead deer on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So he steals a school bus, sees a deer. He's like, oh shit, dude, I could use this to fertilize my fucking garden. Pulls over, throws it in.
But he get naked. Why he had to get naked? He didn't want to get his clothes messed up. Didn't want to get no deer juice on him or something.
Why not?
That's just nasty.
Lastro Lopez in the chat says, "Man, what did Rosa Parks fight for?"
You know what I'm saying?
This dude put
the damn deer in the back of the bus. He at least could have put him in the fucking front.
Oh no! No wait, what is it? Everybody move to the back of the bus. You know,
yeah.
in Trump, we need some.
No respect for the dead, man.
That was who was that? Sing that song. Hush that fuss. Everybody. Outcast. You're right. All right. So now we've got this story. All right. So this is an AK-47 prompted panic. Okay. So guys driving down a highway.
Okay.
With an AK-47 in his lap.
Damn.
In a state that does not allow such things.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You can't just be open carrying an AK-47
right.
in this particular area, possibly. It's enough that they are scared to death. They call authorities. Authorities track down the vehicle. They find the vehicle. They stop the vehicle. They don't find an AK-47.
Mm-hmm.
But they find an AK-47 shaped water bong.
Wow.
In the car.
His ass could have died over a water bomb.
An AK. Do we have a picture of the AK-47 water bong? We don't have that. If Josh has it, there it is. There's the AK-47 water bong.
That's crazy.
You ever smoke pot?
No.
From a bong?
Have I done one?
Smoke pot from a bong?
No.
No, me either.
No.
I haven't done it from a bong.
See, yeah, that right there, you get your ass killed.
I think so.
Yeah. You want to hit off, so blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? He would have pulled it out, pointing, thinking he was going to take a hit, and his ass get hit. Yeah. Some hot lead. That right there will get you killed.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right, last one. All right, and last one, and then you got to tell me: did it come from Florida, or did it not come from Florida? All right, let me see. Which one we did? We did the alligator.
Mm-hmm.
We did the naked man on the bus.
Mm-hmm.
We did the AK-47 water bomb, and we're gonna finish it up with this guy has a feud with his neighbor over a tree that was cut down on his property.
Oh shit! I know somebody like that now.
I know. I'm actually in that boat. Like, there's a tree that I want to cut down because it's gonna hit my house, but I think it's on my neighbor's property. She's kind of nuts. She's not gonna want it down, but like that tree's gonna kill my kids.
I'll cut whatever leaning on my side of my land.
Might have to do it. I might have to do it. This guy gets his tree cut down. All right, and then the guy chops it up into lumber and then takes the lumber for himself. So this guy gets so mad that he goes into this guy's chicken coop, which has thousands of chickens in it. And he puts off a strobe light, and he scares, like the first night, he scares 374 chickens to death. Strobe light.
So he done caused a stroke.
Yeah.
All them damn chickens.
So they ordered him, let's see here, they arrest him, and they order him to pay $436 for the first batch of chickens.
So he scared the shit out of these chickens.
Yeah.
And the chickens died. Of course, because they trying to, get away from each other. Get away from the strobe light. And
they trample each other. And all that stuff. They calls into a corner of the pen. They kill each other. So he pays this, whatever it was, $436. He goes back. He pays the $436 after having to go to court and everything. After he pays the $436, the next night, he goes back to the house, puts off another strobe light, and he kills another 1,100.
That's why chicken is high as hell. You go to damn Chick-fil-A, a damn chicken biscuit, motherfucking $10. That's why, because of his ass.
He killed 1,100 chickens. So then they order him to pay $13,840, or about 2,000 American dollars, to this dude, and they give him like 30 days. They give him 6 months in prison with 1 year probation.
6 months. Can you imagine telling, hey man, what you in for? Killing some chickens. I killed about 700 motherfucking chickens. And then they're gonna be like, man, you the reason why we getting bologna sandwiches for daggone commissary because we can't get no damn chicken because of your ass.
No fucking chicken nuggets.
No chicken nuggets.
No chicken nugget
Wednesday. That's why eggs are high too. Because of stuff like that, man.
Yeah. Fucking leave the chickens alone, dude. Hashtag save the chickens.
You know what I'm saying? Choke a chicken.
Choke your chicken. Don't fry the chicken. Fry the chicken.
Fried chicken.
Scare the chicken.
I love grilling chicken.
You think scared chicken tastes better than not scared chicken?
I don't know. You know what? This is the debate I've always had.
You like
Would you rather
chicken?
kill your chicken or you want your chicken to die of natural causes? Which meat
No, I
tastes
want to
better?
kill it, dude.
Huh?
I want to kill my chicken. I want my chicken to be.
I mean, because I don't want no sick chicken. You know what I'm saying? I
That's
want no
right.
chicken that got diabetes or some shit.
Now,
You know
when they
what I
get
mean?
scared, do they let off like some kind of like pheromone that like courses through their body, or like some kind of adrenaline that taints the meat?
I don't know. That's what I wonder. You know, because I know people that eat chicken gizzards and chicken hearts.
I love
But
chicken.
why am I eat a chicken heart if the heart he had that
A heart attack.
He ain't right. You know what I'm saying? He he had what they call heart disease. I don't want no damn chicken heart.
Right.
He done had heart disease.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like no sweet, the little flavors, the honey barbecue that you put on your chicken.
Right.
That's what I want to do. I want to put honey barbecue on my chicken.
Why it's
I don't
alive?
want when he did, when you cooking it. I don't want him to die of diabetes. I don't want him to be already sweet. You know what I'm saying? You like, damn, you man, this chicken real good. Nah, motherfucker, he had diabetes. He had sugar. that chicken ate a lot of sweets and shit. He died of diabetes. That's why his meat tastes like that.
Get a chicken get diabetes?
Yeah, shit. Dogs can.
Get it really.
Man, my daughter's mother
Do you have to give
had
it
a dog that used to have seizures and all that. She wake me up in the middle of the night. We had to run this dog to the hospital. The way I grew up, I never had to take never took no
I'll
dog
never
to
do
the
it.
hospital.
Still will never do it.
And his little ass would have seizures. So we had to give him medicine and everything. And I said, well, and then she put it in his food and stuff, feed him, he eat it and everything. And I said, it's a good thing he's not a diabetic. Because, as a diabetic, you got to check your blood. Can you imagine pricking a paw of a dog? He'll bite the shit out you, man.
Oh my
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
A real
can't do
fucking
it.
dog.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I can imagine a chicken, you take it chicken to the vet, yeah.
God, dude. Fucking chickens,
But
man.
I guess because too, chicken, you feed them chicken feed. You have feed or whatever.
Right.
Dogs and cats. Normally,
you're fed
the same shit we eat.
You ever fed a chicken?
Huh?
You ever fed a chicken?
No.
I have.
Have you?
Yeah, I had like 37 chickens, dude.
I remember when I was little, my great aunt had a farm. And one chicken, there was a whole bunch of chickens, and one chicken was walking around. I named him Fred. And she cooked Fred that night. We ate Fred. I was like, where Fred at? She said, you just ate his chicken wing. I was like, what? You just ate Fred wing. I cried. But
Yeah,
Fred was good
that's what
to
we
me,
did,
though.
dude. We cooked some of our chickens, and like our neighbor kid came over and he was like, "We fed your chickens while you're gone, but we haven't seen popcorn in a while." I was like, "Dude, we ate popcorn like last week." The kid's mom like called back and she was like, "Hey, so that joke you told, I'll just say his name is Johnny. That joke you said to Johnny, he didn't take that very well. He thinks you really ate popcorn." And I was like, "No, I wasn't joking. We fucking ate popcorn." Like, we fucking ate them. That's what we have them for, dude.
Yeah.
All right, so you got the which one happened in Florida? Do you think the
It could be a couple of
raising the alligator from birth for 20 years after you stole it, the naked man stealing the school bus in another state, went to another state, stole a school bus, and put a dead deer in it to fertilize the garden. Man who kills 2 sets of chickens, 1,100 chickens total, or what was the other one I had? The AK-47 water bomb.
I'm gonna go with the first one only because the alligator and Florida is known for its reptiles.
It's a really
So that's what I'm thinking. That's it.
And
the other stuff, one sound like Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna say which one. Now let me stop. I never been to Ohio, so I don't know.
It sucks.
I just thought I was.
Everything in Ohio is the color of my shirt.
The one with the dude running naked, that's got to be a North Carolina. That ain't a Mayberry, Andy Griffith episode of the Darlings.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. There was a noble effort. It was so the Florida man was the naked man that stole the bus. Yeah. The alligator one was Texas.
Really?
Yep. The chicken story was out of China.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah.
Chickadee Chinese, the Chinese chicken. And then the water bong was in Australia, mate.
Oh, wow. Okay.
New South Wales,
Okay.
Australia.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody is saying that something is super weird with the audio. So I don't know how to fix our audio tonight. All I can do is maybe turn some stuff down here. I'm just going to turn a bunch of knobs. We'll do that. Maybe we'll hit this button right here. We'll see if that helps at all. Does that help at all? Does that help at all? Anybody in the live chats? If it doesn't, we'll scratch this show at the end. It was another great practice run. But
I see my sister's watching.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm sorry that our audio is fucked up. Is it still
Can you
fucked
hear me,
up?
Brittany?
It's still just as bad, they said. Well, we're going to continue on. And I'm sorry, but I don't know how to fix the audio. Huh?
Oh, you can hear me good, huh? I'm good. All right.
So if it's only me, what could it be? I don't know. No, they say it's better. They say it is better. I think I just turned down the monitor. So now we're going to go to our. Oh, they say I fixed it. Everybody's saying it's fixed.
Okay.
It.
All
Yeah,
right.
keep going. Just got better. My wife just texted me. Oh, that's so nice. All right, you guys ready for our sex crime of the week?
Sex crime.
Sex crime of the week.
Is this an officer involved sex crime? Because we've been having that lately. Officers been getting their groove on.
You always got your groove on, dude. Don't act like you.
No, man.
I think you better than
flirted
that.
a little bit, but
women
love a man in uniform.
Yeah, they do.
And from the age of 17 to now, well, no, I ain't been in uniform in about 5 years. But I am in a uniform because I wear suits when I on stage doing my comedy and stuff. So women love a man, a well-dressed man, a man in uniform, and a man that wear nice shoes that's not run over and everything. So yeah, sex, yeah. Talk about it.
Ooh, Patchy Moisture sent us a $5 super chat tonight, homie. He says double audio means 2 shows for the price of 1. God, I love it. So,
well, thank you.
That makes us feel good. That makes us feel real good. When you lean to your right, it changed something to make an echo. Watch the chords. All right. Well, we're going to keep going. We'll try to fix the audio issue tomorrow when our producer flies in for the meetup. So, all right, here we go. 31-year-old woman pregnant with 13-year-old's baby won't face jail time.
Ain't that some shit? That is crazy.
Sex crime.
What was this at again?
This right here is Washington, Colorado woman who authorities said had a sexual relationship with a 13-year-old boy, became pregnant with his child, won't be facing jail time according to reports. The Fountain Police Department said Andrea Serrano, Andrea, come on, girl. Come on, do better than that, girl. Was arrested in July 2022.
Do something with a felony.
That's right. Yeah, but I mean, that tattoo on her neck, dude. Never trust a girl with a tattoo on her neck.
She take them glasses off. She'll look like I ain't gonna say Halle Berry, but she's Jennifer Lopez.
She does look a little J-Lo-ish, too.
She's nice looking. I can see why the 13-year-old might have hit it, knocked up. I mean, I can see why.
I can see a little J-Lo. Maybe she put a little makeup on, dude, like a little filter.
Right.
See, little Facebook filter.
That's a jail photo, so of course she looked bad. I don't give a damn. She walked straight up out of the salon. Jail photos are not meant to make your ass look good. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be looking for that's probably the hardest time in your life. You know what I'm saying? You don't go there be modeling and shit. This ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't glamour shots. You know what I'm saying? You go there, because your ass did a crime. You don't look at the crime photo like, damn, I want to get with her ass. Let me see if I can look her up.
I like when they like when people try to smile at the jail. The jail staff's like, quit smiling.
Right. Don't show no teeth.
Fountain Police Department said Andrea Serrano was arrested in July 2022 on felony charges, including sexual assault on a child by one in a position of trust, meaning that she was a school teacher of some sort, as well as sexual assault on the child. Police said that she admitted to having sex with the teenager and was booked into the El Paso County Criminal Justice Center. Now she's accepted a plea deal with prosecutors, and the teenager's parents are outraged. Quote from the mom says, "I feel like my son is robbed of his childhood."
That 13-year-old, he knew what the hell he was doing. When I was 13, I wanted I wanted to screw one of my teachers when I was 13.
Me too. But you know, that's the problem nowadays. There's too much like shit. Like, listen, if I would have schooled one of my teachers at that age, I wouldn't have told anybody.
Exactly. See, that's what happened. Well, see, she actually got pregnant. So,
well, I guess, yeah.
She, you know, a lot of people would be like, well, damn, she told the police. She admitted it. I mean, shit. 9 months later, they were going to know anyway. You know what I'm saying? They're going to charge ass for lying to the police. Come on now.
But I mean, I do understand that, like, the kid is really a victim because now he has to be a father.
Right.
And that fucking
sucks. But check it out, though.
Trust me, being a father
if you
sucks.
Read on, the parents of that young boy wants to petition the court for custody, full custody of the baby when the baby is born. The parents want to give that 13-year-old full custody of the baby.
Probably because that woman's so fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sleeping with that baby. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Man.
Well, she's definitely not a teacher because you can't be a teacher with a fucking.
She's probably a cafeteria worker.
Something.
She probably giving him corn.
She's
corn and grits.
The mother is frustrated that nothing that she believes things would be different in a case involving an older man and a younger woman.
Oh, he'd been under the jail.
I feel like if she was a man and he was a little girl, it would definitely be different. The teen's mother told.
It would.
They would be seeking more. I feel like because he is not a woman, they are having compassion for her. I believe her.
You're right.
I believe it. I think that if they were dude, fucking.
If it was if the roles were reversed, it would have been that dude would have been buried under the jail.
How about we just not fuck anything under the age of 18? If you're over the age of 18,
nowadays, man, you have to ID. I need to see ID.
Yeah, and I need written consent.
Shit, nowadays you got to get DNA. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lock of your hair.
Right.
Hold up, swab it. Put that shit in, do one of the little instant tests.
Yeah. Ooh, daddy, that's hot. Yeah, swab my mouth harder. Oh yeah, swab my DNA.
Just people getting caught up, man. Getting caught up.
I can't imagine it's that much better.
Yeah.
Like 4 years difference can't be that much better. Just wait, dude.
Just wait. Yeah.
4 years younger can't be so good that it's worth 20 years in prison.
Yeah, exactly. And she don't even know how to cook.
Right?
Get you an older woman that know how to cook.
Yet,
you know, some older women can cook. You know, they know what a crock pot is. You know,
I mean, at 13, she's not even folding T-shirts at Abercrombie.
Man, she's
yet.
still eating Happy Meals at McDonald's, dog.
She's still getting Happy Meals.
Right. She get the big kids. She gets the extra chicken nuggets.
Yeah, she gets the free kids meal at Shoney's on Tuesday.
Right. You know, she gets
the
juicy juices. I like to upgrade the juicy juice box. You know, shit like that. No.
Yeah, dude. Well, and then what at night when you cuddle up and watch a movie, you can't watch anything that's mature audience.
He's 13. His ass have to, pass all his grades. If not, the baby will catch up with him. They'll graduate high school together and shit. Ain't that something? You know what I'm saying? 13. At 13, what do you know about parenting? His nuts haven't even dropped.
He doesn't know enough to pull out. He doesn't know a lot.
Well, I guess his nuts did drop. He produced a baby, right?
But he's like, if you're 13 and you're fucking like a 25-year-old, how old? 31?
31.
You're fucking a 31-year-old dude. You think you're in your brain, you're like, man, she's 31. She can't have kids no more.
Right.
This is an old bitch.
Right.
Because 31 to a 13-year-old, that's an old motherfucker.
He thinks she in menopause or something.
Right.
Yep.
So he thinks he's just getting a free load.
Yep.
Nope.
And that thing, and see, we don't. I don't think that was his first time. That wasn't his first time.
Yeah,
she just got caught because she got pregnant.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because what are the odds that she gets pregnant on her first fuck?
Right. He been knocking that off for a while.
Although, like when I was 13, I was coming to court every time. So
yeah. And the thing about it, why in the hell?
I was coming a Gatorade bottle full. I feel like I'm fucking jerk off. I'd fill up a Gatorade bottle.
Gatorade bottle? I had socks.
I'd fill up a sock, dude.
My mama found my socks behind my bed.
Dripping out.
The socks were standing up like some boots. It looked like some rain boots. Them galoshes or whatever. They were standing up. The sock with the rings, the 2 rings at the top, around the calf. They were standing up. My mama thought they were boots. What? Yeah. That was my jack off rag.
Dude, too bad this guy didn't have a jerk off.
I mean, mama and dad said, don't you bring no kids home. They didn't leave my sock.
Dude, all right, I got one for you. I hope my parents don't listen to this show, but I had a sock, right? And it was like, You remember when you were in PE class, when you were in like middle school, and you had like a PE shirt? Our PE shirts, they were like some kind of like weird. They were super soft because they were super. Even if you had like a gray PE shirt, if you stretch it hard enough, you could see through it. Everybody's nipples were hard in those PE shirts. They were soft as fuck, man. And so I had socks made of that same material. I've never found socks like that ever since. I don't know where I got the sock or not, but I had one sock and it was that material, and I was like, damn, I'm gonna jerk off in this sock. And I jerked off in that sock for like 3 or 4 years straight. And so I would jerk off in it, and then I would put it underneath my bed, and then I would turn it inside out because it would dry. And then once you turn it inside out, the other inside was soft, you know. And I would do it again, and then I would put it in my top drawer, which means I need to wash it. So I put it. I went through the routine, and I knew I was gonna wash it. So I went in my top drawer. I went like to dig through to add it in my laundry because I knew I was pre-planning, right? I was like meal planning. I'm gonna jerk off tonight, so I'm gonna wash my sock. So I go to the top drawer to find the sock. It's not there. I'm like, damn, where's my sock? So I go to my pillow. I look under the pillow. It's not under the pillow. I look under my bed. It's not under my bed. I can't find my jerk sock, dude. So I was like, fuck it. I'll find a different sock tonight and I'll jerk off. Well, like, dude, like a month later, I come home from school. My mom's dusting furniture, dude.
She was using it as a dust rag.
That's my sock, bro. That's my sock. I was mortified. I was like, oh no.
Well, you know,
Mom, no.
It's a good thing. Can you imagine if you did a couple of socks like that? After you filled one up, you decided to use another one. And after, you decide you just mess around and you put them socks on your feet, how smooth your skin would be. Because that's protein. And, women make packs. They put it on their face as a mask.
Sure.
Let it dry up and they peel it off. They have their skin is better.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
No, but like maybe the sock was so crusty that it would rub off all the dead skin on my foot too.
Hey, they said it worked miracles. So just imagine
miracles.
Get your cum sock. We call it a cum sock. Get your cum sock.
Yeah.
And start putting on your feet. Put it on one foot.
Put it on one foot.
And then compare. After about a week. After you filled your cum sock on, where that cum
your toenails are like clear on one foot, green still.
My feet are so soft. And the other one ashy as hell. Like,
I wonder. I'm gonna do that test, dude. I'm gonna let it go for a week, see if my feet change. Oh my gosh. All right, last. Here we go. So now I got a couple articles. This is our dumbass or smartass. You decide.
All right.
So I'll read the article. You tell me if this is a dumbass or this is a smartass. All right. We'll go with the first article. This is from NBC News. 78-year-old woman arrested for her third bank heist attempt.
Dog. 78 years old riding banks. What's this? Cleo set it off. Queen Latifah, grandma, or somebody, what the hell?
Look at her.
Oh, damn. Man, look at that. She didn't even need a mask. She could take that hair and use that hair as a mask.
That's her other mugshot.
She had no teeth, so you couldn't understand. Look at her.
Gosh, dude.
78 years old. She said, fuck it.
Dude, she's 78 going on 100.
She said, I'm about to end my life by the end anyway. I wonder what's the backstory.
She started smoking when she was like 12.
I wonder did she have Alzheimer's,
All right, here it is, right? So this is what's MO? Is that Montana?
Missouri?
Is that Missouri?
Montana? Missouri.
Which one's MO?
Missouri, ain't it?
Missouri.
Yeah, Missouri.
Fuck. Harrisonville, Missouri. Not Montana. What dumbass thought it was Montana? Fucking retard. A 78-year-old woman with 2 past bank robbery convictions faces new charges, a third, after authorities allege she handed a teller a note that said, quote, I didn't mean to scare you during a recent Missouri. At least she's a sweetheart, dude. At least grandma's a sweetheart. She's like, oh, I know I'm about to rob you. Now listen, I'm not making this up, dude. I'm not making this up. Bonnie Gooch is jailed.
Her name is Bonnie Gooch.
Bonnie Gooch, dude. Government name.
Wow.
Bonnie Gooch, dude. Come on, Bonnie. Fucking dude.
But can you imagine her in court and the judge is Southern as a mother. Bonnie Gooch, you know, can you imagine Bonnie Gooch? Where we Bonnie Gooch.
Dude, if you name your child Bonnie, you know, like after Bonnie and Clyde type shit,
right?
Like, it's no wonder she's robbing banks.
Exactly.
It's like if you name your daughter Diamond, she's gonna fucking strip.
Oh, but at 78, why she?
That's why I'm
at 78. That's what I'm saying. Did she come down with some?
Dude, it's in Bonnie Gooch's Clyde, dude. Bonnie's gonna Bonnie, bro. Bonnie's gonna fucking Bonnie.
But what if it was Clyde at the end?
Well, if Clyde was there, maybe she wouldn't have got caught. Well, maybe she'd been shot.
Damn. I wonder, did she pass a note? Did she go in there with a gun?
Yeah, she passed a note, and then the note also included, "I didn't mean to scare you."
You know, she probably put her address too.
I'll make you cookies.
78 years old.
I'll trade you some cookies for some hundo.
You know what I'm saying?
Bonnie Gooch is jailed on $25,000 bond after she was charged with 1 count of stealing or attempting to steal from a financial institution in the holdup Wednesday in Pleasantville. The Kansas City Star reported. No attorney is listed. She also was convicted of robbing a California bank in 1977 and one in Kansas City suburb of Lee's Summit in 2020. Her probation in the second heist ended in November.
Shit, she just waited till she was off probation. Said, "Fuck it."
Court documents filed said that the robbery note demanded $13,000 in small bills, adding "thank you" and "sorry, I didn't mean to scare you."
78. What was she gonna do with that money?
13,000.
13,000. Was she trying to pay off some debt? Was she
use
trying
it
to
at the
buy her a
commissary
plot,
at the retirement home?
Was she paying her?
Get you a good plot, dude.
Right.
Get you a good plot of land. Be buried in. You got a plot picked out yet?
No, man.
I don't know. My mom worked for a funeral home for a long time.
Mm.
I think her and my dad went and picked out some shit.
Yeah,
that's dark as fuck.
I don't know if I want to be cremated or if I want to, you know.
I don't think I want to be cremated, man. Like, what if God comes back and he can't get you because you're ashes? I know it's a foolish thought, but
no, he's God. He can recreate you.
He can do whatever he wants.
Or we come back.
I'm not going to heaven anyway.
In the second life as something else.
Probably not. I'll probably be in purgatory so long it won't matter. But
you know how some people like, man, in my second life, I will come back as a bird, you know, and shit on everybody.
Oh, that would be cool.
You know, somebody be like, I'll be a dog and come back.
What would you come back as?
Man. I'm gonna be a jungle animal.
That sounds racist.
No, because man, the domestic dogs, people be dressing them up and shit, looking crazy. You on a leash? They, you know,
in a crate.
No, I want to be wild. I want to be free. I want to be able to go jump on a wildebeest ass and eat the fuck out of them. You know what I'm saying?
You want to be a tiger?
Yeah, like that.
Oh, like a lion.
I want to be a lion. Male lions are lazy. They send their women. The lion is out to go hunt. I'm a man. I want to hunt. I want to get my food. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I like this. I like this side of Jay Derrell. Yeah. Jay Derrell, you want to be a fucking tiger, bro.
Because see,
let me hear your roar.
Humans,
you got a roar?
Humans over there don't fuck with the animals.
No.
They'll stay their ass in that vehicle with that long ass lens and camera. They'll take all the pictures like they right up on their ass. But in real life, they ass like 300 feet away from the animals.
Do black people fuck with lions and cats like white people do? Black people?
Hell no, we don't even like little domestic cats.
That's a white thing, right?
It is.
That's fucking so dumb.
Especially in the house. We don't. No, I can't. I had a girl one time try to, you know, back in the day, want to feed me. Come into the house and eat. Went over to the house, and the damn cat was sitting there drinking. Damn it, out to speak it. Yeah. How the hell? I mean, he turned it on and everything. I'm sitting there. I said, hell no, I'm getting up out of here. Because you about to put water in that pot to boil for these mashed potatoes, and that cat just turned the damn water on and sitting there slurping water out of the sink. Fuck that. I can't drink or eat anything. This cat been doing that. Hell, if that's the case, he probably cooking the eggs too, you know, straight. No. So cat, yeah. But I'll be Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson owns some tigers.
He had a fucking tiger, dude. But he doesn't really count.
Like 3 white tigers.
That dude's crazy as fuck.
Yeah,
though.
I think the tiger was more scared of him.
Dude, everything on the planet Earth is more scared of him. Could you imagine if you were like an alien and that's what you abducted? And like that's what you learned that would be American.
But
like, that's what humans would be.
But what about police officers, man? What if somebody called you? You know, we always got calls back in the day.
Yeah.
Of a pit bull, and we would run from their ass, or you shoot them, you know, if they attacked you, whatever. Can you imagine if your ass, a tiger or a lion was coming at your ass?
A fucking lion or a tiger?
You can't outrun them.
No, dude, it's my nightmare. You're talking about my nightmare right now.
What?
I have reoccurring nightmares of this shit.
Man.
I don't fuck with lions, tiger. That shit scares me so fucking bad. If there was a call and they said, hey, you know, like in those little warning comments, it said like, hey man, just like FYI, they got a pet tiger.
Yeah.
Well, FYI, I'm not going.
Right. You need to bring your ass into the station because
SWAT.
I'm gonna take that report over the phone.
You'd be like fucking Waco, dude. I'd like that whole house on fire, everybody in it, and a lion, burn it all down.
They're gonna have to,
I'll burn the whole fucking place down.
Barricade them in, let them go. Hey, man,
they can.
I can't deal with
eat my ass.
I mean, those.
No, I don't fuck with lions or tigers. All right, here we go. This is smart ass. Okay, so what do you think? Smart ass or dumbass? 78-year-old woman robbing a bank. She's a smart ass or a dumbass?
She was a dumbass.
She's a dumbass.
Yeah. Dumbass.
Especially because she didn't get away with anything.
Right. If they would have said, you know, she would have got away, it took them a couple of days to find her ass in the old folk home or wherever.
Yeah.
You know, then she was a dumbass.
All right, this one. Now the criminals here. Well, I'll let you decide, right? This game is about you deciding, not me. This is a man playing Pokemon Go finds a stolen giant red spoon from Dairy Queen. So this guy, I don't know if we have a picture. Yeah, here we go. This picture of this guy right here on the screen. For those of you just listening, he's wearing purple. He looked like he's starry shirt. He's got a flowy white gray beard with a big giant kitty cat with all the pink and all the psychedelics, like the binders that you used to buy at the book fair back in the old days. This motherfucker's playing Pokemon Go.
First of all, he's too old to be playing that shit.
That's what I think.
Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Grow up, dude. Grow up. And he finds a massive spoon. Now, I was like, well, there's gonna be more to the story, so let's find out. So I went. This is oh my gosh, this is at a Fox Phoenix, and so allegedly these two people, a guy and a girl, they go to the Dairy Queen, and they get out of the car at night, and they start unbolting this giant. It's a 15-foot red spoon. And they put it on a trailer. They wrap blankets around it. They cinch it down and they fucking haul ass.
Dang.
With like a 15-foot fucking red spoon hanging out the back of their truck.
What was they playing? What were they going to do?
I don't know. They dropped it off behind some school, and Pokemon Go, dude, fucking the hero we didn't want, but the hero. No, the hero we didn't deserve, but the hero we got. Is that how that goes? I don't know. The fucking hero, Pokemon Go asshole.
Wow.
Finds the giant red spoon. Calls police. Here's a picture of it. Look at this thing. Look at this guy. He finds the red spoon. Calls the police. And the police are like, well, awesome, man. You got a red spoon. Now, here's my question. And we'll play smartass, dumbass. Smartass for turning the spoon in or dumbass for turning it in?
That's a dumbass.
That's dumb. I'd have kept that fucking spoon. Unless I'd have held the spoon for ransom. I would have found the spoon and I would have sent a hostage note over to Dairy Queen. It says, look, I may or may not have your red spoon. It's alive and well. It's doing fine. It's in great condition. I'm going to need some blizzards for a little while.
Right.
I'm going to need a couple of years.
1 year worth of Sundays.
Yeah.
More little ragged ass brown hot dogs you cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe some of them fries.
I'm going to need that.
Yeah, I'm holding that bitch fucking ransom. I say dumbass move for returning it like that.
I would repaint it.
Now, I hope, I didn't see anywhere in the article, but I hope Dairy Queen hooked him up.
Yeah, I hope so.
I mean, at least with a free Sunday or a free Blizzard or something.
Exactly. I have to charge them for storage.
Yeah.
Look, $25 a day. Shit, I kept that shit here.
Yeah. So. But all right, now smart ass or dumbass for the people who stole it.
The ones that stole it, they were dumbasses too.
Really? They got away with it though.
Yeah, but who the fuck steals a big ass spoon?
And it looked like a really nice, like a suburban type vehicle, like a newer model Suburban that stole it, and a nice trailer. And they were adults.
They probably had to rent the trailer. They had to put gas in the damn truck to pull this motherfucker. Come on, man.
Now let me change. How about this? Now this is let me change the facts. All right, change the outcome.
Right.
You know, Mama goes in there to get a little Butterfinger Blizzard. They didn't do the test. They didn't test to make sure the blizzard doesn't fall out. She gets in, falls out on her lap.
Damn.
Not on my watch, motherfucker. I'm taking that fucking spoon. I'm taking that fucking spoon. Because when if you look at the surveillance video, she's just standing out there. He's doing all the work, man. He's got like a ratchet set and everything. Because he had to unbolt it from like the base. Load it onto a trailer. That's smart.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's smart if they had a reason to do it, and I feel like there was a vendetta there. Maybe they fired her. She's like, "You want to fire me? Fuck your red spoon, then, bitch."
I mean, you know, she thought it was compensation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you owe me this.
You know, I mean, how much do they actually make working at a Dairy Queen or whatever? You know what I'm saying? So it was like, fuck that.
$10.
This damn spoon right here is worth a lot of money.
Yeah,
we're gonna steal this shit.
Yeah.
They got away with it. It's still dumb though.
They stole it and they were like, "We got your red spoon." They're like, "We want money." And they're like, "Fuck it, dude.
I mean, like,
keep that red spoon."
Yeah,
like, oh,
I mean,
damn.
I can see if it was something small, you know, something small that they could hide away. But I mean, shit, they probably drove right by the house and seen the shit in the yard or something, you know, covered up.
All right, I got last one for you. Smart ass or dumbass of the week. This is an Italian driver, 80 years old, had a trick to dodge toll roads. He dodged enough tolls that it equated to $4,300 in highway tolls by tailgating other drivers through lanes reserved for people with prepaid passes. He managed to get his Fiat Punto through behind the other car before the barrier came down, authorities say. He traveled for free on the country's highway system for 2 years before they could finally catch him. He was identified through surveillance footage, and he could face trial on fraud charges if he doesn't cough up the unpaid tolls. He's not a wealthy man, and his entire pension goes into the retirement home that he's living in. Wow. So he had no leftover money to travel. And this was always his passion. Quote, "I get excited in front of the Colosseum, in front of the Royal Palace of the Corsetta, in front of the Royal Palace of Naples." And he says that he likes to go in there and read books and shit, whatever. So in order to afford his travel expenses, dude, he just take that little Fiat Punto, tailgate, sneak through.
He's a smart ass.
That's a smart ass, dude.
He was not a dumb ass.
That's a smart ass, dude.
Sound like some shit we would do. We would do something like that.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
You know
I've got one, dude. So one time I came home. We were flying home from this surf trip. We spent a lot of money. We were flying back from Costa Rica, and we had put my buddy's minivan in this, in the lot where it's like $12 a day. It's like you can pay $12 a day while you fly. But we were in Costa Rica for like 10 days. So that's like $120. So we get in the van. They get, print out. It's got the little printout ticket. We go to the gate, and you hand them the ticket, they pay, and then they open the gate.
Right.
Well, we get up there. I hand her the ticket, and she's like $120. And I was like, all right. So I'm looking in the back, and I'm like, hey guys, $120. Like who's got 120? Well, while I'm talking, the gate goes up, and I stop and I look over at her. She looks at me. We both look at the gate, and I go, you just fucked up, right? And before she could do it, I was like, and I just drove right out, dude. $120, saved. But like this guy's 80, right? He gets away with, almost gets away with almost $4,300 worth of goods. 70-year-old lady, she didn't get shit. So he's smarter than her.
Yeah, he was.
At 80
years old.
Think Biden could have pulled some shit off like that? Not a fucking chance.
You'd be buried.
Not a fucking chance.
They had chased your ass down. You wouldn't even got the $4,000 worth. 2 years. Hell no. They would have caught your ass.
Dude,
they would have got you.
Punto. I don't even know what a Fiat Punto is.
Damn. That shit. Is it an American-made car?
No, because it happened in Italy.
Oh, it was in Italy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. Shit.
Yeah. In America,
have you ever seen the roads in Italy?
No.
They're raggedy as fuck.
Yeah.
That's why. As a police officer I can imagine trying to chase somebody and your tire's about to fall off the damn car because of the roads. The roads are bad.
There we go. There's a Fiat Punto right there.
Oh my goodness.
Gross, dude.
Man, he could have hooked up to a trailer and just coast on through all the time. But
yeah,
I mean,
well, guys, we appreciate you joining us for our first live show. We had a lot of fun. Yeah, Lázaro Lopez says that thing was dope. I think it was. I want to take a little time to address the people who joined us in the chats for our first show. I'm sorry the audio was fucked up tonight, guys. We thought we had it figured out. I guess we don't.
I noticed some people in the chat talking about your illness. They said, they said you sound like you were sick or something.
I was sick, dude. So here's what happened, bro. Here's what happened. I got sick for like 3 fucking days, like absolutely dying. Mm-hmm. Woke up on Easter Sunday. I've been I rose from the dead.
You were good?
I rose from the dead, dude.
Mm-hmm. He'll do it.
Bro, 3 days. How long did Jesus?
God is good.
How long did Jesus go down in the tomb?
Come on,
3 days.
Hold on.
When was he resurrected? All the time.
All the time?
Yeah, right? I don't know how to say
you
it.
half black. You half black, okay? I'm gonna get you biracial. Right.
God is good all the time.
You biracial.
Yeah,
I'm biracial. Black man would have said the whole thing. When I said God is good, you came back, you said
all the time.
And then all the time,
God is good.
Okay, all right.
Oh, I didn't know.
Now,
okay,
I'm gonna give you your whole black card.
Oh fuck, dude, I've always on. I'm hard iron all night tonight. I got my black card. Wait, I'm going to the bar. I'm hard iron all night. Yeah, no, but I was died, but dude, like Jesus died 3 days, rose again on the third day. I rose again on the third day on Easter. So coincidence? It might be the second coming, dude. Huh? I might be the second coming. I might be Jesus, brother. Hey, I could be a vessel. Who are you to know?
I need $1 million.
He says he put the
yeah.
Oh, dude. We've had a couple of people in the chats, though. We had Jill Billy. She's actually here in the studio. They came in from Cincinnati, Ohio. It's the One More and I'm Out of Here, guys. One More and I'm Out of Here podcast. Guys are in town, so we're super excited. We're doing some content shit with them all day tomorrow. Jonathan Bates should be flying in tonight. Josh from Dead Leg Media will be here tomorrow afternoon. I think Andrea's coming in tomorrow afternoon. I don't know if Hydro Man Blue's coming up or not. I would imagine he would be. But we appreciate you being there. Alicia Beatty. He looks so happy. Thanks, Alicia. It was an old comment, so I don't know what it's in reference to. But anyway, Dead Leg, of course, he's in there. Will Cray. Detstalov, Act Man Carey. Lions and Tigers, Eric. Oh my. Abso-fucking-lutely. You said you had some friends in the chat? Do you know who they were? Do you want to shout them out?
My sister.
Dude, shout out your sister, dude. I didn't know you had a sister.
Yeah.
I met her. I haven't met her. She hot? She look like you?
Well, they say she do. So then she must be hot.
How old is she?
Her birthday is July. She will be 34. I have one.
Oh, she's young.
42. Yeah,
she's young.
You know, the end of this year, my birthday, I'll be years old. So,
you'll be 30?
Yeah, no, man. How old you think I'll be?
30.
Man, I wish. I'll be 50 years old, man.
What the fuck?
I'll be 50.
Dude, what?
Yep, December 19th, I will be 50.
Holy shit. Is your dick still get hard?
With them blue chews.
With them blue chews. Damn, dude. 50. Fuck, man. I feel bad for saying some of the jokes I said.
No, man.
50, should be respecting my elders.
Though,
I'm just kidding. I'm only 10 years younger than you.
By younger women. Women in their 30s. Oh, Lord.
She's 50, dude.
Look, I probably holler at her if she got away with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Got that money she was getting.
Dude, Detslav says Eric is getting better at pronouncing Detslav. I still wish he'd stop trying. Man, fuck you, dude. What is a Detslav? Sounds like it's Slovakian. Detslav. Detslav. Oh, just burped. That was that beer we had at Lowe's grocery store. Anyway, guys, hey man, 50 is the new 30. Blue Chew is the shit. That's coming from Jill Billy.
I never tried no Blue Chew, but I'll try. I want to try it.
You'll be fucking.
I'll try it.
You'll be.
Y'all have some?
I've got some, dude. I'll give you.
Give me one.
Dude, I got you.
Give me one.
I'll give you a whole bag.
I'm gonna blow somebody back out.
Hey, dude, I'm telling you what.
Yeah. Hey, look, I might look FaceTime you. Hey.
It works.
It works, dog.
Dude, I ain't been hard in 10 years, bro. I'm lightheaded.
Extra hard.
You faint, pass out because you're not used to it. No, I'm serious, dude. That hits hard, man. He says Slovakian. Let's go with that. Hell yeah, dude. Niet staff now hunden nie kit schmelzi. Did I say that right? My grandmother was Slovak. She used to yell that at me all the time.
Shit,
I think I say it right.
my grandma African. I don't know none of that shit.
Stuff now hunden nie kit. It was don't stir the poop if it doesn't stink or something like that. I don't know. She'd always say shit. She made us klotchki every year for Christmas.
Man,
and
that's
shit.
cool, man. To learn
I didn't learn it. I didn't learn the language. I just memorized the sounds she made at my face.
Spanish when you're on patrol, you ever had to get out and say "Manos arribas," you know, stuff like that. Yeah. Tell folks to stop and shit.
Yeah, I mean, when we hear cops, I'd always just do that, like the translator thing on my phone. I'd be like, "Mi gato es muy blanco, brother."
Quick story.
All right, dude, fucking don't make it quick. Make it long.
Young in the game, and we stopped. This was when I was with Clayton. And we stopped these guys, and they was Hispanic, and they, we had that barrier. You know, we couldn't, speak. They was blah blah English. Yeah. That's the only thing they kept saying. I'm like, shit. So then, deputy sheriffs pulled up. We're like, oh shit, county's involved.
Yeah.
And this one, I swear he was a redneck. He was, had the stomach, everything, chewing tobacco.
Yeah.
He come up there. What's going on? It's like they don't understand a word we saying, I'm trying, I got the blue book out. I'm looking for words and stuff. This is before Google became popular.
So right, because you're 50, so back then. For cell phones.
This is before we had MCTs.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I had shit.
That's fucking
right.
Old time.
He said, I'll tell you. He lined all of them up. He was chewing the back. He went back to his car. Took the shotgun out of the rack, had it over his shoulder, and come walking. He walked by. He said, all right. He looked at all of them, walked up and down the road, looking at them. They looking at him.
Good old days.
He said, I'm going to shoot the next motherfucker, the one motherfucker who got on brown shoes. All of them looked down. He said, they understand English. I said, damn. If I'd known that, as soon as he said it, all of them looked down at their feet.
Dude, could you imagine saying some shit like that today?
Yeah, right. We'll be all up on the red carpet, hemmed up, about ready to get fired. If we said stuff like
dude,
that.
they'd be burning the fucking country
that
down.
Johnston County fines back in the 90s. So,
did you ever pick up like a homeless dude and like drop him off like in Durham?
Yeah. From what? From Raleigh?
Yeah.
As long as they ain't on the bus line, they'll catch the bus back.
We used to do it all the time, dude. Working north side, when I worked northwest for a little bit. That's a trick they taught us. They'd be like, dude, you need a ride? Where you need a ride to? And they're like, Raleigh. You're like, all right, get in. You're like, dude, you turn. Like, where are you going? We're like, just hold on.
Well, you funny. I used to drop them off at the line, Johnston County.
Yeah.
They want to go to Johnson County. I live over there in Pine Level. Like, hold up. I can't drive you that far. I'll get you to Clayton.
Yeah.
And then you can call Clayton PD and have them to take you the rest of the way.
And give me your shoes.
Right. Don't you come back.
Take your shoes off.
What's your name? Don't worry about my name. It's just officer, okay? Officer. Hold on. Is that Officer White? No, I'm a white officer. But my last name was White. So I used to be like, no, I'm a white officer. Tell them if they ask, say white officer. Don't say Officer White.
Damn, dude.
Yep.
I wish my name was Black. And then anytime somebody asked for a black officer, I'd go to the scene.
Man, we used to have that. I had that one time.
We had an Officer Brown.
It was a white officer that was black.
Right.
And they would call, they was like, look, we looking for Officer White. The black Officer White or the white Officer Black?
Oh,
motherfucker.
Damn.
I even heard him because he had, what was his name? Damn it. He got hurt, injured, riding bikes on the bike patrol.
Fuck right now.
In the 2-4, and his ass got stuck at the desk for probably like 10 years.
Oh, I do. Yeah, dude. That guy. He rode motorcycles all the time.
Yeah, he retired.
Yeah.
Didn't shoot a gun. I ain't never seen his ass at the range or nothing. He sat behind the desk and rode the front.
He was cool as shit, though.
Yeah, real cool.
Real nice guy.
He rode the desk for like 10.
I do remember him.
A long time in the 2-4, had glasses.
I do remember him.
Everything had a nice car, a nice old school antique car with a dog and everything. And we was like, damn. But yep.
Yeah. He was a cool guy. I do remember we had Officer Brown.
Yeah.
In the 2-4.
Mm-hmm.
I remember him.
He just passed away. No, hold on.
No, that was the other Brown.
Yeah, the other Brown, he passed.
Yeah, that's
He
sad, dude.
recently
He's a
passed.
nice guy.
He was a good mentor for kids.
Yeah, dude. I didn't know he was going to do that.
In baseball. He
Oh,
would never cuss at him. I did.
you cussed at him?
I did. You had to cuss at kids, man.
Oh, yeah.
We in the Southeast. We was in the hood.
I cuss at my kids.
I had to talk to them like they mom and daddy talk to them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They mom and daddy cuss at them.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna come there. You know.
I always cuss at my kids, man.
I ain't really cuss at them.
No, I cuss at my kids. I probably cuss at my kids too much. Like I'll tell my kids to fuck right off. I'll look them right in his face and be like, dude, fuck off. Like, do not come at me with any of your bullshit before I finish this cup of coffee.
You can't sugarcoat stuff with kids. That's how I think kids get in trouble with the law if they are not taught to just be straight up honest. My sister's probably watching now. She can verify this. My little nephew, 5 years old. He'll be 5 in June 1st. And he said he had to go pee-pee. His mama got a pee-pee. She said, go on in there, Yeah. My wee-wee, I said, your what? He said, my wee-wee. I said, look, you need to do I'm going to let you know the proper term is penis. I said, okay. I said, it's not a wee-wee.
I can't not laugh at the word penis.
I know. But I told him, I said, the proper word is penis. But I said, if dick slips out your mouth, hey, I'm not going to be mad. And my sister was like, you don't tell him that.
Yeah.
I said, stop telling him to say wee-wee.
Yeah, dude. That's the problem, man.
Yeah.
Every time you say wee-wee, you lose.
He cuss anyway. So
you lose testosterone every time.
It's not like I'm teaching him how to cuss. Hell, he be cussing that around the house anyway.
I know.
I'm like, I done heard him say shit.
Yeah, we were playing Monopoly at my parents' cabin. And one of my kids fucked me over really hard in Monopoly. And I was like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Oh, my son, my 10-year-old, he got me because he was like, he's like, Dad, how bad do you want this piece of property? I was like, I want it real bad. And he's like, give me $250 and I'll sell you this piece of property, and then give me $300 and I'll sell you, and he's like, and I'll give you the light place, the electric company, for $300. But he said it like he was giving me a deal on the light thing. So I'm like, all right, fair enough. So I pay him, and then he starts laughing. Everybody starts laughing. And he was like, oh, he paid $75 for the light company. He was paying me $300. And I was like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you, man. And my dad was like, oh, he was so mad. I ended up getting a really nasty text message. It's like, I really hate it when you talk to your kids like that. And I was like, man, well, no, fuck him, man. He fucked me.
That's funny.
No fucking bastard.
No, man, I'm almost 50, and my daddy, I've never cussed in front of my dad.
I never cussed in front of my dad.
He heard my comedy on stage. He's been in the audience. He
right.
heard me cuss on stage, but that's work.
Yeah.
But as far as around the house or whatever, never hear me cuss. I've always been mindful of not cussing around him. When I grew up, man, we couldn't even say fart. We couldn't say lie.
Stupid.
Or you're a liar. You're a liar. No, I had to say, you telling a story. You telling a tall tale. We couldn't say those words.
Damn,
were considered cuss words.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't.
Only in America,
though,
dude.
In my stomach, if I had to pass gas, I had to get up and carry my ass to the bathroom, which is the loudest fucking room in the house. You go in the bathroom and you hear it. By the time you come out, my dad will be like, you stay your ass back there. That shit's gonna follow your ass back to the living room.
Did your dad cuss?
Oh yeah,
he used to cuss a lot. Yeah.
He didn't cuss a lot. But he cussed when he got mad.
Yeah. That's the same my dad.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Cussing became a Tourette's for me at 18. Even before then, probably 16 or 17.
Mm-hmm.
And
my kids,
there's no way I can stop cussing. I swear in front of my kids in the grocery store or something like that, and won't even realize I've done it until my wife is like, boy, that lady did not like the way you were talking to Augie.
I tell you,
because he'd be like, Dad, can I get some of these oatmeal raisin? I'd be like, fuck no, dude.
My first police report, I wrote it. You know how you supposed to write it,
right?
I wrote what I said. I was like, I told him, I said, man, that's fucked up. In one of my first reports, I was cussing. And corporal, he said, hey, you need to change this to put. He said that. He said what? He said, no, that's what I said. He said, oh, you can't be cussing, and then you're going to put it in the report that you were cussing. You can't do that. I said, hey, you wanted a report of what I asked him, and I was like, hey, dude, did you fucking do it? Tell the truth.
Yeah.
And he said, you can't use profanity. I was like, oh, okay.
You're a piece of shit cop, dude.
No, I just
You cuss in front of somebody.
Real.
You cuss in front of somebody.
What?
Fuck, dude, I can't believe that.
Nah, man, come on now. You mean to tell me you never got in a chase with nobody?
No, I never swore.
He outran your ass. You just said, "I'll get you later, motherfucker." You never say that?
I never swore in my life.
What?
Fuck yeah, I did.
On
dude.
duty? Oh my god.
Dude, I got in trouble for calling somebody boy.
What? Oh well, you work Southeast Raleigh. You know you can't do that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He was like 14 and he was running from me. I was like, boy, you better stop. You better fucking stop.
Well, see.
And I was running by the Valero Mart on Raleigh and New Bern.
Oh yeah.
And their cameras got audio.
Oh damn.
And they pulled the audio. And I got called in. They were like, dude, what is this? And I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, I caught him. I caught that kid.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, but they got your audio. You're yelling boy the whole time. Yeah. I was like, he's 14. I'd yell at my kid. I'd call my kid boy all the time.
He was a black kid, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That's why.
What is boy? What's racist about boy?
I know what you're saying. I would have called him something else.
What would you call him?
Motherfucker. You know,
I called him that too.
I ain't gonna lie, I have. That's why I think the kids respect me. Even
because you call them a motherfucker.
To this day, because I didn't take no whatever they gave, I gave that same energy back to them. And I would tell them that when they come in my office, I said, respect my shit. Yeah. And I would respect your shit and not bust up your shit.
Yeah.
You know, but you respect my shit. Yeah. I would say it just like that.
Fuck on my shit. I'll thrash your locker, bitch.
Because I had one kid that was crazy. He was tall. He was like 6'5", about 220. And teachers and everybody was scared of him. Oh, why you need to come get him? He's tearing up the whole room. I said, all right, I'm walking. They running. Come on. I said, I'm coming. Fuck, I'm gonna run there. If he tearing up shit, what I'm gonna get up? Well, I'm in a hurry to get there. He'll be tired by the time I get there.
Yeah.
And so enough, as soon as I got there, opened up the door, they all standing behind the door scared. I say, hey, is your ass finished tearing up the room? He looking at he tired of shit. I said, come on over here so I can put the handcuffs on you. I ain't going up in there try to crawl over all this furniture you don't fucked up.
Yeah.
I said it just like that. He came over, he turned around, put the handcuffs on and walked out, and they looked at me like I was crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I just know tact.
Let him have a little tantrum, you know. That's a kid that didn't get a spanking though, man. Like that's a kid that need a fucking. That's why I believe in spanking kids, man. Like some kids have got to be fucking spanked. Yeah. Not all of them.
How old? Some of them. How old you go?
Bro, you spank hard enough, early enough. You only have to do it like once. My 10-year-old, we played the our first job. I think we started this thing where my wife, she wasn't from like a real spanking family. You had to really fuck up to get a spanking in her family. So she was like, kind of wanted to almost do the no spanking thing. And then it got a little out of control about 3 years old. So then she starts swatting him. But she's doing those little pussy swats. So she'd give him like 3 like half-ass swats on the ass. Then, you know, when he was like 6, when he was like 5, then she's getting out the little rubber, the wooden dowels. She's beating that ass with a dowel. Sound like an episode of fucking Roots. And I was like, what are you doing? She's like, I've done spanked him like 4 times today.
Like Roots, man. What the Roots sound like?
What's your name? Toby. No, my name is Kenta Kunte. Your name is Toby. Oh, my name is Kenta Kunte. Your name is Toby. You never seen that movie? Yep. Remember when they used to play it?
Man, that's like a ritual. That's
they don't play it anymore.
It's just like motherfucker, you watching Christmas Carol and shit.
Yeah, now when it was on when it was Black History Month, they used to play that shit like 20. Remember on TBS used to play like 24 hours a day. Like on Black History Month, it was like every night 5 p.m. Exactly. They don't play it anymore.
No, because everybody get it on DVD now. Now you can stream it.
I've asked 1,000 kids about. I've talked about Roots 1,000 times, and everybody's been like, "What's Roots? Dude?" None of these kids have seen.
Gotta
Roots.
Watch it.
They've got to watch it. It was fucking crazy. So
a lot of kids now probably watching Django,
thinking that's what slavery was really like.
You know, Django. You know, and that was a good movie to me. Django was funny.
I loved it.
Hell, I laughed my ass off from beginning to end and on there. I mean, one of my favorite parts in the movie when Don Johnson of Miami Vice and all that, when they was doing the hoods, him. It was, man, I can't fucking see. I can't fucking see this thing. He said, well, shit fire. I can't see. He said shit fire. And the way he said shit fire, I can't see. out the hole either. She said, my wife waited all that time. Fuck you. My wife spent all that time. None of y'all wives helped do it. And, make it home. That shit was hilarious.
That was so funny. That was so amazing. She goes into whipping his ass and she's like, I already spanked him like 4 or 5 times a day. I said, well, you're doing it wrong. Like, that's not what spanking's about. So I went and had a stern talk to him. I said, listen, dude, if you disrespect your mother, if you say something like that one more time, I was like, I'll spank you so hard that you'll never forget it. You understand me, Boa? Like 2 days later, she calls me. I got to tell her, I said, this shit happens again. Like, you just call me. Like, you're not chasing him around the house.
Right.
You rule the house. So she calls me and she's like, I'm sorry, we're having an episode. And I was like, fair enough, dude. She's like, I'm really sorry. I was like, no, we're good. So I leave work. I tell Sarge, I'm like, yo, I got to go home. I got to whoop my kid's ass for a minute. He's like, don't leave any marks the last 24 hours. So I won't. I drive home. I take my belt off. I say, hey, man, listen, we had to talk, right? He's like, yeah. And I was like, we can't do it, right? No. I said, all right, grab some pine. He was like, what? And I was like, grab the side of your bed. He grabbed the side of his bed. I pulled my belt off. I whacked him once, dude. I heard his soul leave his body. I heard the oxygen in his breath, just dropped him to his knees, dude. We've never had to spank that child ever since, ever. And you know what? My middle child, I don't know that he's ever gotten the belt because he knows. He saw it happen that one time.
That's it.
And he was like, man, fuck that.
Exactly.
And dude, my 10-year-old, ask those guys. That's the nicest 10-year-old you've ever met in your whole fucking life.
You talking about
dude?
Yeah. I know Duke.
He's a great kid, right?
Yeah.
That's because I beat his ass one time with a belt. I swatted him twice.
See, the older kids learn, they learn, oh shit, you don't look that now. And after they see it,
you don't do that to a kid like Duke. He's thrashing a fucking classroom by the time he gets to high school.
See? Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude.
Very productive.
Beat that fucking ass. Now
I believe in to me, I think it depends on the personality of the kid.
Yeah.
Because my niece.
Well, yeah, it doesn't. Every kid's different. Because sometimes you can raise your voice and a kid will be like, oh, shit.
You raise your voice at my niece, she'll sit there.
See, I'll beat her ass.
Just like that.
I'll fucking take that belt off.
But she won't cry, man.
Yes, she will.
Hit her with, ow.
You need to go back.
Shake it off.
You got to go back and watch Roots.
It's like a dance move with her ass.
Oh, no. No, what you got to do, dude, is go watch Django, get pumped up. Go watch Roots, get the technique down,
hit her with the frying pan,
come back up there and whoop that ass.
Everything.
What do you do then?
Huh?
What do you do then?
You got to take shit away.
So, well, as I said, every kid's different.
That little PlayStation, not PlayStation.
The little gamer things, yeah. But I mean, fuck those things anyway. How old is she?
She's 10.
Nah, man. See, I don't think they should have any of those game shits till they're 16.
But I don't know. Sometimes you want them little motherfuckers.
I know.
Leave you alone while you watch your show.
I know.
Take the game and go play.
But see, like, dude, if you raise them right, like if you really work hard at it, like, dude, my kids, I just say go to your room, and if I hear you, I'm whooping everybody's ass.
But you know,
they'll be back in their room like. Shh.
But here's a crazy thing though. Kids that parents, or father or mother, or cops.
Yeah,
those are the hardest kids because they think they know the law.
Well, they're pieces of shit. A lot of cops' kids are pieces of shit. They really are, man.
You hit me, I'm gonna call you a captain. I got him on speed dial. This motherfucker done cloned my phone. How he got all my numbers? I'm gonna call the watch commander. I ain't even know he knew who the fuck the watch commander was. How you know that? They shift and everything. I'm gonna call the Southeast Raleigh district.
Yeah.
What? How the fuck they broke up into districts and shit. Kids smart, man.
Ooh, dude. I fucking hate kids, man. I fucking hate them.
You got 5.
You gotta remind me. Thanks. I'm gonna fucking shoot myself.
Bluetooth, man.
Dude, I'm telling you, fuck those Bluetooths, man. All right, guys. Until next time, man. This has been Uncuffed. We'll have the audio figured out next week, and it'll be just as funny, just as crazy, just as wild. I hope y'all heard something. Yeah. Thanks to Ghostped. Thanks to Ghostped for giving us Sleep So Good It's Scary. Go to ghostped.com/Wolfpack. Until next time, guys. Guns up and giddy up.
Yeah.